Hello all, this is Barbara Mann from Your Empowered You, and welcome to our video on how gratitude helps leaders and their teams. It's really the ultimate win-win situation. So I know it's the holiday season, we're all feeling a little bit grateful hopefully for what we have, but in this video we're going to talk about how gratitude actually helps leaders in their operations and how it really helps your team. It's imperative as leaders to be able to feel it, and secondly, to express it. And there's definitely benefits to both. So in this video, we're going to talk about why is it really important in the workplace? What is it? What are some key components of gratitude? How does it really help you as a leader? And more importantly, how does it help you? How does it help the team as well? So what are some main components of gratitude? So we all know kind of what gratitude is. It's a state of being grateful and thankful and appreciative. But for us to kind of feel that sort of sensation, it must really come from the heart. We really need to feel it, and it really needs to be sincere, because when you feel it, that's when the sincerity comes out. So I'm sure we've all had situations where someone thinks they're being grateful or thankful, and they say, hey, thanks for a job well done, but maybe they don't mean it, and you know they don't mean it. It just becomes noise, and it's a total waste of time. And in fact, it actually annoys people when someone gets a thank you and they don't think that somebody really is saying it from their heart. It doesn't mean squat. So you really want gratitude to come from a place of sincerity. And this really helps us in both the good times, because usually when things are going well, we're more grateful, but it really helps us during challenging times as leaders. And the bottom line is that it makes the person who is giving the gratitude towards someone else, makes them feel good, but it makes the recipient feel good. So it's making everybody feel good. And again, when it is coming from the heart, when it's coming from sincerity, that is where the magic starts happening. So let's talk about why it's important for leaders to feel gratitude and to express it. So as leaders, it's easy to manage when things are going well. Your operation's going well, life's good, you're feeling grateful for your team, for maybe the managers that are under you, for the frontline associates. Things are going well, your results are pretty good, your boss is happy. But the bottom line is that all of us encounter challenges. Every leader encounters challenges, whether it's a result, whether it's a personnel issue, a key player quits, or maybe someone's called in sick, and whatever the case may be. You may have HR issues going on in your operation, and it becomes easy for us to get sort of soaked up into that challenge. And this is where the gratitude helps, and it becomes actually kind of a practice. And what happens is that you kind of have to separate yourself from the challenge and see what's going well in your operation. See what's going well with your personnel. See what support you may have to overcome a challenging situation, whatever that looks like for you, but focus on the positive of what is going well or what help you're going to receive to handle that challenge. Because it helps to put that issue into perspective. When you step away from it and you're feeling thankful for something that is going well or something that is going to help whatever the challenge to go well. So it makes you feel more grounded, and it helps you to handle the challenge easier, because you're able to kind of see sort of how you can handle that challenge a little bit easier and get you grounded, get you ready for it. Okay, so be grateful for what's going right in the operation when you have those challenges. Always be grateful for what's going right, no matter what the deal is, but especially when you have challenges in your operation. It gives you the ability to overcome it much more calmly, much more in control, and much more grounded, and that's important. So let's talk a little bit about why is it important for your team. The number one thing that employees want to feel is valued and appreciated. A lot of people leave their organizations because they don't feel the value, they don't feel appreciated. And so that's a big gap in corporate America. So how do you make people feel valued and appreciated? You are grateful. You express gratitude. You express thankfulness for what they do. But the couple of things about expressing it. It's got to be sincere. We talked about that. It's got to come from the heart. It's got to be deserved. So sometimes people are saying thank you, or hey, I'm really thankful for my team. And maybe they haven't done anything above and beyond. They're just doing their job. And granted, doing your job is good, but really, gratitude, it comes from going above and beyond, something that is really extraordinary. And that's where you start building that loyalty and camaraderie, because people understand that, hey, this leader is grateful, they're thankful, they're appreciative for when I put in that extra effort or when I've gone above and beyond. They recognize it and they're appreciative of that. So it creates sort of that culture of gratitude. The leader is modeling the behavior that you want for your operation. So if you see something that is above and beyond and warrants gratitude, express it. Whether it's going to the whole entire team or whether it's going individually. Suppose your office had a great audit result. Maybe there was pockets of opportunity, that's fine, but your whole entire operation had a great audit. Express that to the entire team. If it's a team effort, express it to the team. Maybe somebody had an outstanding result in that audit. They were like way above the others. Express that individually or in public, whatever the case may be. But the point is that it can be a simple thank you. It can be a huge recognition, but it really depends on the action. But it really comes down to how are you making people feel? If it's coming from your heart, if it's sincere, if it's well-deserved, people will feel that. They'll feel that energy of sincere gratitude. If it's just coming from, a passerby, people aren't going to take that. It just becomes noise, and make sure it doesn't become noise. This is something where you're trying to establish that thick relationship with your team. So it becomes sort of that win-win type of situation. The person giving the gratitude feels good because they're like, gosh, this person impressed me. I really appreciate them. I appreciate what they do. And the person who's receiving it feels good because they can feel that gratitude. They can feel that thankfulness. So again, if you want to build morale, if you want to build camaraderie, express gratitude. So let's wrap this up in a bow. Gratitude's got to be sincere. It's got to come from the heart. It really can help us with challenges in our operations. Again, we can get soaked up and just blinded by our challenges, but the way to step away from that and to see the positive will help us overcome any kind of challenge that we have in our operation. Focus on the positive and the challenges become much more doable in a more grounded, calm way. It builds trust and morale with your team. The more that you can express it, again, when it's well-deserved and coming from the heart, you build trust and you build morale. And you'll build a culture of gratitude, which helps your customer. The more that you have that with your internal service, meaning your employees, the more that it's expressed out to your external customers. And the bottom line, it makes everybody feel good. It makes the leader feel good. It makes your employees feel good. It makes the operation feel good. So as one of these sayings, as I have on one of the slides that I've created for a PowerPoint, and it says, feeling gratitude and not expressing it is like wrapping a present and not giving it. And that is so darn true. You want to express it to others when you feel it. So I hope you've enjoyed why it's important for gratitude as a leader, why it's important for yourself as a leader, and why it's important for your operation. For additional resources or to schedule a session with me, please visit my website at www.yourimpoweredyou.com. You can email me at bman@yourimpoweredyou.com or give me a call at 916-633-2555. And I thank you very much and have a very empowered day.